Guyana, a South American country with a rich cultural heritage, is not immune to the issue of racism. Racism in Guyana takes many forms, from politics to everyday life, and affects individuals and communities of different races and ethnicities. The struggles of people of color in Guyana are an ongoing battle, and it is important to shed light on the realities of racism in the country. Racism in Guyana's political arena is a well-documented problem. Political parties and leaders have been known to make racist remarks and use racist language in order to appeal to certain segments of the population. This has resulted in division and tension between different racial groups, making it difficult for the country to come together to address social and economic issues. The use of racist language in politics perpetuates negative stereotypes and undermines the dignity of those who are targeted. In everyday life, racism can take many forms, from overt acts of hate to subtle and unconscious biases. People of color in Guyana face discrimination in areas such as employment, education, and housing, which limit their opportunities and access to resources. This creates a vicious cycle, where individuals and communities are continually marginalized and unable to escape poverty and hardship. Racism also affects mental and physical health, with studies showing that people who experience racism are more likely to suffer from depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems. Despite the challenges faced by people of color in Guyana, many individuals and groups are fighting back. Activists, community organizations, and human rights groups are working tirelessly to raise awareness about the negative impact of racism and to advocate for change. These efforts include initiatives to educate people about the history of racism and to promote greater understanding and respect between different racial and ethnic groups. Additionally, legal remedies such as anti-discrimination laws and policies are being pursued to provide a means of addressing the harmful effects of racism. Conclusion: the fight against racism in Guyana is far from over, but progress is being made. By working together to educate and raise awareness, and by advocating for change, individuals and communities can help to create a more equitable and just society. It is important to remember that racism affects us all, regardless of our race or ethnicity, and that it is up to each and every one of us to take a stand against this destructive force.